What if there was a test that could tell you if you have deficiencies or toxins in your body that could be preventing you from getting pregnant? Today, I want to share with you a test that your doctor probably doesn't offer you, but can give you so much insight into why getting pregnant just isn't happening for you. In the last video, I talked about why a blood test may not be the best indicator of overall wellness or fertility, and if you haven't yet, go back and watch that video. Today, we're looking into the HTMA test, or the hair tissue mineral analysis, and why it's a game changer for understanding and supporting your fertility. So again, the HTMA, or hair tissue mineral analysis, is a snip of hair that you send into a lab, so it's non-invasive, but it basically looks at your minerals and heavy metals in your body to see what's out of balance, what's deficient, are there heavy metals, and really gives us insight into what we need to work on to replenish your body and get it ready for baby. Again, minerals and heavy metals have a huge impact on not just your health, but your overall fertility. And the reason why is that minerals are like the spark plugs of the body. So if you've ever tried to start your car when the spark plugs aren't working, it's not going anywhere. And let me tell you, we're going to talk about it soon, but I have seen a lot of women and some men too, who really their minerals are very low and their body is not working or getting pregnant because their body is deficient in these minerals. Or the opposite, they have way too much of one mineral, or they have heavy metals in their body and their body knows intuitively that now is not the time to make a baby because we've got all these other fires going on. So minerals like magnesium, zinc, selenium, and calcium are all really important to overall hormone health, but also sperm production and ovulation and a healthy menstrual cycle. So it's really important that we know where your minerals are at, how they're playing together, and if there's anything else in there that shouldn't be in there that we need to work on too. Minerals are important in both making hormones and balancing them out. And there's actually a specific ratio on the mineral test that shows us, are there hormone imbalances? Now again, this is not a diagnostic test, so it's not going to tell us exactly which hormones are out of balance, but it's going to give us some insight that, hey, these minerals are out of balance and they affect hormones, so therefore your hormones are out of balance. But most people that come to me for help with fertility already know that their hormones are out of balance. I really don't want to practice medicine where we're doing tests and then supplementing and doing tests and supplementing. To me, that's practicing holistic medicine allopathically. And my goal as a holistic healthcare practitioner is to really find the root cause of what's going on. For me, I have found that in most cases, minerals are such a foundational issue, and when we get those handled, then we know where else to look in the body. And for some people, they really just have not too little minerals, but they have toxic metals. For example, did you know that lead and calcium use the same receptors? Here's a visual. If you have lead in your body that is blocking your calcium receptors, the calcium, which you need to get into the cell to do its job, can't get in because the lead is blocking it. And that could be for a number of things. So lead could be really high in the body, or there's not enough calcium to knock that lead off those receptors so it can get in there. Tell me below if your doctor has ever told you information like this. But your cells really do look like this. It kind of has a membrane and all these receptors. And if everything isn't balanced out and working properly, things can't get into or out of the cells like they're supposed to. Blood tests aren't going to be the best place to look for these because blood is not the best indicator of how minerals are, because again, blood wants to stay balanced. So blood tests are probably going to miss things like that. This test can also uncover how the hypothalamus pituitary ovarian system might be working or not working to the best of its ability. So again, that has everything to do with ovulation and conception. So the HTMA test really can offer a personalized blueprint onto what is going on in your body and what we can do to balance that out. And for my clients personally, I take these test results and I work with a lab in Canada that customizes a supplement powder completely to each person. So it really truly is very individualized for each person. And again, we're looking and addressing the root cause. So we're not just trying supplements for symptoms that we're having. We're really taking a look at what is going on deep inside at the cellular level so healing can begin there. I know that navigating this journey of fertility can be especially challenging if you've been trying for a while, but I want to let you know it's so empowering when we get this test back and people are like, oh my goodness, yes, I've had that. I'm dealing with that. I didn't even know that was something that was out of line or anything like that. This really could be a piece that could help put the picture of your fertility puzzle together and figure out what's really going on beneath the surface and what we can do to address it. If you're curious about how your mineral levels might be affecting your ability to get pregnant, make sure you click the link below to schedule a consult with me. I would love to talk to you about how this piece might fit into your fertility care. In the next video, I'll be addressing some common fertility myths and why those aren't necessarily true, so make sure you don't miss that next video queued up here for you.